I'm Danny, aka Topless. I'm hiking the Pacific Crest Trail from Mexico to Canada. I'm 2,522-ish miles in. Today we're going another 23 miles. And we're about 50 miles from the next stop. And I forget the name of it. One thing we're learning is that Washington is very wet. It did not rain last night, but we all woke up with condensation on the outside and the inside of our tents and on our sleeping bags. So that's fun to deal with. You put everything away and it's wet. And around lunchtime, we're probably gonna pull it all out and let it dry out. In the meantime, your hands get ice cold wet while you're trying to put everything away in stuff sacks and stuff. So that's fun. I also had a fun moment. I ripped the packliner that I have, which I have to admit, I'm surprised it made it this far. I've had it for what, 4 or 5 months now? And every day I put it in the pack first and you put everything else inside of it. And the idea is it rolls like a dry sack and it's supposed to keep your stuff inside your pack dry if it starts raining or something like that. But in reality, shoving things in and out of your pack, the liner gets holes in it real fast. So I kept it even though it wasn't waterproof, just because I knew that at least my stuff is messing up the liner and not messing up my pack. So I was using it more like a layer of protection for pushing things in and out of your pack. The whole point is to push things into your pack and just jam them in as hard as you can so they take up the least amount of space in the whole pocket, basically. But yeah, anyways, there's a lot of pressure going on inside your pack. I'm amazed this thing hasn't busted at the seams or anything like that yet. In fact, I think I've had almost no issues with my pack now that I think about it. It's a ULA circuit, by the way. Wow, and these views are already amazing. Check this out. Here's where I'm walking, and then here's these mountains just right here. And this valley goes down so far I can't see the bottom right now. Wait, what? Let me take a look at this again. Oh, okay. It looks like I stepped right over this wood right here. And I see. Okay, so I came down here, walked straight across, stepped right over that wood to nothing. Yeah, trail goes this way. By the way, I'm about, let's see, 125 miles from Canada. Nearly there. I'm halfway into a 5-mile climb. I decided to sit down and take in the view.
Up into cooking like I am?
Yeah.
Throw it out.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just going to wait for the stop and then
yeah.
a little bit higher in the air.
Nice.
The plan right now is just make it to essentially steep and then figure out regroup.
Yeah.
I saw Caveman and Teg having second breakfast, so I stopped and chilled with them for a minute. I was going to put on some dry socks, but as soon as we sat down, or as soon as I sat down, they were already there, it started to drizzle. So we all hopped up and put our stuff away and got moving again. So I'm wearing my cape again, which is nice because you can unzip it when it's not drizzling. So it's been on and off for a little bit here. Ooh, that's a big walk. So yeah, I'm almost at the top, and I just double checked the elevation map. I'm going all the way up to just go all the way down. On the other side, it just goes straight back down. I'm glad we don't have to go all the way to the top. I said I'm glad we don't have to go all the way to the top over there. We just kind of like slide through the center here and go down the other side. All right, well that was a fun stop. Had a second breakfast. After climbing that mountain, man, my energy was just sapped. So I'm glad I got some carbohydrates. I basically just made some mashed potatoes. So ready to roll again. And half the group already went by. They're stopping 4 miles from here for lunch. So I may or may not stop, but I'm definitely glad to be done with that uphill. I'm definitely glad it's going to be downhill from here, and my rain gear is already on, so these on and off drizzles, when these on and off drizzles turn into actual rain, I'm not gonna get wet. I'm gonna be dry the whole day, and that I'm very thankful for. I have to admit, I'm about ready for this adventure to be over just as soon as we hit this cold, rainy weather. It's like, wow, this was a lot of fun and challenge and blah, blah, blah. But once you get cold and wet, it's like, no, I'm ready to go home now. So I'm glad I hit Washington now, and I've got 1 week left compared to hitting Washington and having this kind of weather and 4 weeks left. Ooh, this water is pretty cool. So anyways, about a week left. I'm glad. And I'm also glad that I got a chance to really learn this whole through hiking thing, this whole backpacking thing, because I do feel like I can go just about anywhere now. The only thing that's going to change is the temperature of the gear that you bring. Like right now, I know if I put everything on, I'll be warm. But the problem is the weather keeps changing so fast that every time I put everything on, I have to take it all off again because now it's too hot. Oh, but now it's cold again, so put it all on. And that just kind of eats up a lot of time. I'm crossing a tree. Give me a second. Yeah, see, there's another fun thing. But yeah, I'm really glad I got a chance to learn how to through hike. And I think I'm gonna do a lot more trips to Mount Charleston now. So back in Vegas, Mount Charleston is the closest mountain. It's known for being the closest place to Vegas to go snowboarding. Don't go, it's not that good. But at the same time, there's also a lot of camping up there. And I got a chance to go camping up there about a year ago with some friends during COVID, I think. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing more of that. Just a chance to just get away from everything and recenter. Definitely learned a lot about recentering and getting away from everything. All right, it's been raining all day. Since lunch, it's just started to drizzle, and then it goes between a drizzle to a pour. So the camera's not like been put away, but I did come across this pretty amazing river, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you a look. Look how fast it's rushing down there. So I just want to say, when it's raining and wet, all the trees that fall over on the path, way slipperier. All the rocks for crossing streams, way slippery. So be careful. Made it.